Hello friends, the author of 48 Hours Startup, Fraser Doherty came up with his first business idea when he was very young. The thing was that there was a farmer in front of his house who used to sell farming potatoes, chicken and eggs and do small business, all these things. He excited Fraser a lot in his mind. He was saying that this business is good. There will be less efforts in this. He will only feed the chickens and sell the eggs, and this was his first business idea, from where his entrepreneurship journey started. Like Albert Einstein says, the mind that opens to a new idea never returns to its original size. This small idea helped Fraser to establish his first business because Fraser went to the farmer in the next day and he asked the farmer for some eggs for free. The farmer immediately took out some eggs from a box and gave it to Fraser without any money. Now what did Fraser do? He went home and kept the eggs on his TV because the TV used to get very hot in the previous days, so he kept the eggs there. There were 4 eggs hatched from a lot of eggs. That was enough for him. The author took out small chicks from the eggs. He started taking good care of the chicks. He used to give them food from time to time, and after some time, some of the hens started giving eggs, and then Fraser started selling the eggs to his neighbors and friends. And when he got the profit for the first time, he was excited in his mind, but one day when he came home, he came to know that the hens had been eaten by a fox. And after hearing this, he got very depressed, but he also got into the business. He understood that by doing business, he can earn a lot of money. So from the age of 8 to the age of 15, they started doing many small businesses, and only at the age of 15, they established a business with the help of which he became millionaires. And as you can see, all these things started with 0 rupees. No investment was needed. It was just an idea, hard work and time. Now I know that for you doing this eggs business is not practical, but don't worry. I will tell you about today's time right now that you have resources. How can you start doing business with 0 rupees? But remember, these ideas are not that important. There are some lessons that Fraser himself followed, and you should also learn to become a good businessman, entrepreneur, and the same lessons that I have given to you from the 48 Hours Startup book that is written by Fraser Doherty. I will share this book with you, and to understand these lessons, first you have to understand the story of Fraser, super jam and millionaire at 15. If you come back to the story of the author, there must be a question that how did he become a millionaire at the age of 15? The story is that author went to his grandmother's house. One day his grandmother was making jam there. When author tasted the jam, he liked it very much, after which author asked his grandmother, "Can you teach me how to make jam?" In response to this, his grandmother said yes, why not? That day, he did a lot of hard work and learned the recipe of making all that jam. After which he went to the supermarket, he bought some fruits and started making jam at home. After making jam, he started tasting it by his friends, family and neighbors, and their response to this was very positive. In fact, many people got ready to pay him money, and he got his own proof of concept. Then he started making jam at home, but the problem of making jam at home was that he was not able to make more than 1000 jam bottles every week, and this was stopping his business from growing. Then he came up with an idea. Why not make jam manufactured through machines in factories? After thinking about this, he started his research that how jam will be manufactured in factories. While doing research, he found out that the business of jam is not much, but it is decreasing every year because jam has artificial sugar and people were getting health conscious. So again he ran his mind, and this time he focused on making such jam recipes where there is no artificial sugar. A jam which is made only from natural fruits and preservatives. Now it was very simple to hear. But when he started doing practical things, he started to face many problems. 1 trial, 2 trials, 3 trials, no good jam was made which had a good taste. But finally, while working hard, a recipe was made where there was no artificial sugar, but jam was as tasty as sugar. He started selling the jam made from natural fruits. As soon as he started making jam from natural fruits, he thought that he should sell it in supermarkets where he could sell more jam. That's why he went to a supermarket named Waitrose. This supermarket gives opportunities to new products to sell their products. The owner of Waitrose supermarket liked the taste, and he also liked that a 15-year-old boy who is trying to do such a big business. He was very inspired, but this was not the only reason to give him a chance. In fact, he told that there were still 3 major weaknesses in the author's business, because of which he cannot give him a chance. First, good brand name. Second, good packaging. And third, reduce the price. These were 3 problems because of which he refused the Fraser. What was next? Obviously, we don't reach here, no one tries, but Fraser was stubborn. His idea was rejected, but still, he didn't give up. He went to many branding and marketing experts. He started to learn how to do good marketing and brand. He understood a name was Super Jam, and on the container of that jam, he started to put pictures of Superman, Batman, etc. Because he wanted to associate his Super Jam with superheroes, now he went to all these factories with this idea, so that they can produce their Super Jam in mass. But mostly all the factory owners rejected his idea because the truth was that he was a 15-year-old child, whose idea was like a child. Now one of them accepted the author's order. Now after getting this order, the 15-year-old Fraser was very happy. He went to the owner of Waitrose, but as soon as he reached there, the owner of Waitrose rejected his offer by saying that the factory that had agreed to take this order is actually very costly, so profit margin cannot be done. In fact, the owner of Waitrose did not like the taste of the jam now. This was another big challenge. Now this was very demotivating for Fraser because he invested a year on this in doing all these things, but still his idea had been rejected many times. He wanted to give up, but still he didn't give up. Then again he went to meet some experts, which made him understand the role of packaging and branding, where he learned how the branding and packaging of the product is aesthetic, and it is very important to be visually attractive. Because if your packaging is good, then it can boost your sales by 10 times, and by doing branding well, even if your product is not best, still people buy it. Now the author had learnt on branding, how to do branding. You need a single reason so that you can tell your product better than the competitor, and this time he didn't have a single line in his mind. 100% fruits, no artificial sugar. He decided that he will do branding with this. He will hit this thing in the customer's mind because it was the same thing that he was going ahead with his competition. He changed some of the branding. After which he met a new factory owner, and guess what? His deal was successful this time, and then he went back to Waitrose and he explained to him about profit margins, the new branding strategy of the product. The owner of Waitrose was very impressed and he agreed to buy his product, because of which the author made 50,000 jams in a day, after which he came to the newspapers. In a few days his business was taken off and he became a millionaire kid, and this is not the end. After this, the author did many successful ventures like the business of oats, beer, subscription business, etc. You can learn whatever you want in the story, but in the whole story there are few lessons which are very important for you to understand. To start a business from scratch, you don't need a lot of ideas. The thing you need is, escape the comfort zone, try hard and never give up. Do you know the growth story of PayPal in detail? Now I am going to explain it so that we can learn exactly how we can start our business with no money in the best possible way. Okay, so those who don't know, PayPal was one of those first companies through which we could transfer money online through email. So they simplified the payment process very much. The most interesting thing about PayPal is that PayPal was growing at an extraordinary rate. At one time, almost 7 to 10% per day. In March 2000, they had 1 million users, and in a few months, this user grew from 1 million to 5 million. This growth was so much, we can assume from this, that PayPal started giving his services in eBay's website. And eBay's own payment system was called eBay Payments. Despite this, 71% of eBay's sellers were using PayPal in eBay, while only 25% were using eBay Payments. In other words, they were not using eBay's payment system in eBay's platform. In fact, PayPal was preferring more. And that's why they bought PayPal at $1.5 billion, which is around 12,000 crores Indian rupees. Now, in our minds, the question would be, how did this grow so much? Did this grow because the founder of PayPal, Elon Musk, or Peter Thiel, or was it an extraordinary product? Actually, the very big reason was the referral income. For this extraordinary growth, PayPal spent extraordinary money. There was a time when PayPal was paying only 1400 rupees to create an account in PayPal. Just imagine that you have to pay your friend and you have a PayPal account. Now, if your friend needs money, then he will have to create a PayPal account, and together, your friend and you will get 1400 rupees. So obviously, because of this, many shares were made and PayPal grew very quickly. Reid Hoffman says that once we were discussing that if we stand on top of a building and the notes of $100,000 start falling down, then also we can't spend that much money. As much as we are spending money on referral income. For this growth, PayPal's investors had spent $2 million. Now, some of us must be thinking that PayPal has a very interesting story. But to open PayPal, we need a lot of money. And this is not just 0 rupees. Obviously, PayPal's strategy was very good for PayPal's founders. But apart from this, they had also earned money from the strategy, which was only using PayPal's referral program. There were so many people who had earned 125,000 rupees because of these campaigns. So in this video, we will look at such opportunities in the field of investment and retail. First of all, let's see which opportunities are available for us in investment. Now I am going to show you how you can establish a thriving business, even if you have zero funds to invest. Many successful entrepreneurs started with nothing but determination and a vision. Now it's your turn to turn your dreams into reality. Let's get started. First, leveraging your skills. When money is tight, your skills become your greatest assets. Look at what talents and expertise you possess that can be turned into a valuable service or product. Whether it's graphic design, writing, coding, or cooking, your skills can be the foundation of your business. Identify your niche and find ways to offer your skills to potential customers or clients. You might be surprised how much demand there is for your unique abilities. Second, creating a solid foundation. Building a business from nothing requires a strong foundation. Start by developing a clear business plan outlining your goals, target market, and strategies for growth. Define your brand identity and create a compelling story around your business. Utilize online platforms such as social media and websites to establish your presence and connect with potential customers. Additionally, networking with like-minded individuals and industry experts can provide valuable insights and opportunities. Third, utilizing available resources. Even without money, there are numerous resources available to help you launch your business. Look for business grants, incubator programs, or competitions that offer funds or support for budding entrepreneurs. Leverage free or low-cost tools and software to manage your operations, marketing, and finances. Remember, creativity and resourcefulness are key when it comes to utilizing available resources effectively. Fourth, learning from success stories. Throughout history, many successful entrepreneurs started their journeys from nothing. Learn from their stories, struggles, and triumphs. Read books, watch interviews, or listen to podcasts that feature these inspiring individuals. Understand the principles they used to overcome challenges and adapt them to your own situation. Remember, if they can do it, so you can do also. Fifth, overcoming financial barriers. While money is undeniably important in business, it should not hinder your progress. There are countless successful business models that require minimal capital upfront. Explore bootstrapping strategies, such as starting small, offering pre-sales, or collaborating with others. Seek partnerships or joint ventures that can help share the financial risk. With creativity, determination, and resilience, you can overcome financial barriers and make your dream business a reality. Remember, starting a business with no money is challenging but not impossible. By leveraging your skills, creating a solid foundation, utilizing available resources, learning from success stories, and overcoming financial barriers, you can pave the way to entrepreneurial success. So, go out there, chase your dreams, and turn your passion into profit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon to get the notifications of my new videos. Bye.